Yo, what's up guys? AFC Dino here, and it has been such a long time since we've been on this game. I'm gonna queue up immediately. We're gonna play our first Pokemon game in such a long while. Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing out this Greninja borrowed from my boy. And yeah, this is the only reason I'm playing it right now. Just wanna play a couple of games with the Greninja. Still does not mean I'm back, guys. Fortunately, so I'm still liking Pokeone way better, enjoying it way better. But yeah, I have this battle for you guys. Hopefully, it'll be a good one. I don't know about the skill level in this game anymore. It's such a long while. I don't know if the meta has changed. Quite a few things getting used to, as Pokeone is quite different from this game. But yeah, look at this. Oof. Actually a really good game for my Greninja, guys. I gotta keep Clefable for Conkeldurr and Weavile. But lead wise, I like Greninja actually, because it kinda hits everything for super effective damage, and he goes Gliscor, and looking at his team, he doesn't have a good Ice Beam switch. Even if Gyarados comes in, it's gonna be damage, because this is gonna be stab. Oh, he stays. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. The Gliscor is gone, which is really nice. It could be a Stealth Rocket, could be a Defogger. I don't think Nidoking is gonna be a Stealth Rocket though, so then I have to deal with that. Crazy that he stayed in, but he goes into the Conkeldurr now, and yeah, I'm kind of forced to bring in my Clefable for this. But I want to keep Clefable for Weavile as well, so maybe looking at his team, I don't think Gliscor, because Gliscor is going to be slower than his Nidoking. And it's not going to beat the other ones, except for Gengar, but the other ones will beat me, so maybe Gliscor is expendable. Way I can keep Clefable full HP for the Weavile. And maybe he doesn't Ice Punch me, yeah, he goes for Drain Punch, so I still get to click Earthquake on him. My Toxic Orb activates, his Flame Orb activates. I don't know if he stays in, because I really want to click Toxic in case Gyarados comes in. But I think Earthquake, getting damage on Conkeldurr is way more important. Yeah. And he goes for Facade, so he doesn't have Ice Punch, meaning that I get to get off another hit. But let's see. Hey, you there. I should turn off PMs after this game. Got quite a few when I typed in straight chat. But yeah, let's see. I think we just Earthquake again. Still good to know that people still remember me, still care about me. He went for a Drain. I guess he was expecting a Roost, that's why he Drain Punched. Okay. And now he's kind of forced to click Mach Punch, so I can keep Gliscor still as a sec. So I'm gonna bring in Jirachi, as he indeed Mach Punches. Does 32, quite a bit of damage still, but we have leftovers. And just gonna go for the. I don't think I kill him. Good Protector, but if he switches, I want to damage something. He stays in, and we flinch him. Okay, and now we can just. He dies to burn. We should leave a Shadow Ball from Gengar as long as it's not Choice Specs. I think maybe Life Orb kills us, but then I know my Weavile will. He can only kill me if he's Choice Specs or Life Orb, basically. Otherwise, I will live. So I'm just gonna U-turn. He goes for Shadow Ball, 80%, because we are especially defensive, and I don't see Life Orb, so this is most likely gonna be Specs. So what we could be doing here is just go Weavile. I could be going for Pursuit, and that means Gyarados gets to set up. So I'd rather just click Knockoff here. As he goes Weavile. Doing a clean 70 shot. Okay. That's crazy. I can sec my Gliscor now. As he goes for a knockoff himself. And this is why I like Scarf Greninja in this game. Because it's gonna outspeed Weavile and I don't have to play around Pursuit or Knockoff. So we're just U-turning here. We don't care about Ice Shard as we are Water type at first. So we get the U-turn. We knock out the Weavile here. Perfect. And I think just bringing in my Weavile, make sure that his Gyarados doesn't get to set up versus me. And Weavile will beat the others anyway. Because Gyarados, ideally he's not Intimidate. Nice. That means my knockoff's gonna do more damage. Nice. Oh, that was... He does Dragon Dance up. I have Ice Shard in the bag. And I have Scarf Greninja in the back. So I'm going Clefable as he Earthquakes. I don't need to kill him. So what I can actually do is get up Stealth Rock first as he Waterfalls. He doesn't flinch me and I get up Rocks, which is nice. And he can knock me out. I didn't need Clefable anyway because he's not gonna beat Gengar or Nidoking. But at least I got up Rocks. Maybe his Nidoking is Focus Sashed or something, you know? And... Wait, I meant to go Greninja. Wow. I had Greninja in my click Weavile. Now I'm forced to click Ice Shard. Not that it matters, but going Greninja would be way cleaner because I just spam my... I just lock myself into... I U-turn and bring in Weavile basically. But yeah, it's fine. Gengar comes in and I know this guy is Specs. Otherwise he wouldn't knock out my Pokemon. So I'll just set Keldeo. Not that clean this game, but he clicks Thunderbolt. Knocks me out, it's definitely Specs. But I'll just go back into Weavile and just click Knockoff. If he stays in, this is gonna die. If he goes Nidoking at least gets 2 hit KO'd. If not 1 hit KO'd, so you knock him out. Oh, he actually curse bodied me. I'm pretty sure Struggle is still gonna break the sub if Nidoking is substitute. So we're just gonna struggle. Choice band struggle, boys. Oh, 58 doesn't do it, kill. He flamethrowers. And he brings us down to our last Pokemon, being Greninja. Yeah, we get to click Ice Beam or Surf. Let's just go for Ice Beam. Not showing Surf is probably better, just in case we battle him again. And that is our first test battle. Yeah, the player was obviously not that great. Someone told me about this option actually, and because I was spectating another game and they had a nice overlay. But yeah, let's reply to this guy. I'm not streaming, and I'm just leaving it there. Okay, guys, we're back for another battle. Gonna be using the Greninja again. Probably only playing Greninja whenever I'll play Pokeone. It's my favorite mon. One of the reasons when I was playing Pokeone and took a break on Pokemon Revolution Online Pro, one of the reasons of playing Pro was Greninja. But now they have it on Pokeone, so bit of a reason to play a few games. As we don't have Greninja on Pokemon Master 80. Okay. He's using Celebi, that's really cool. Origins. Looking at his team, my Greninja is actually awesome this game. Especially if it's an Executor's Choice Scarf, because my Greninja's Choice Scarf. So we're just gonna lead up with Gren. Wait, it's not working. Oh, never mind. I think it worked. Yeah. And he leads Landers. Hopefully this is Scarf Lando. I doubt it because it looks like the Stealth Rocker of his team. But in case it is Scarf U-turn, I'm just gonna Ice Beam. And if it is Scarf and he stays in, it's gonna be super hilarious. Unfortunately, I didn't get to choose the EV spread on this Greninja. Wouldn't be fair to ask him, ask my friend to change it either for me for just for a few games. So I just went with EV spread, but I think Ice Beam is still gonna do some decent damage as it's going to be stabbed. He brings in the Quagsire. 43, that's actually not bad. So what is he gonna do? Is he one of those curse sets? Or is he just gonna Toxic me? I could bringing in Clefable and get up rocks, but I kind of want to bring in Gliscor. I don't think you click Scald on my Greninja. Yeah, he recovers, because otherwise I 2-hit KO you. So I activate my Toxic Orb. Not sure what he wants to do in this situation, but I'll just throw off a Toxic. Best thing he could do is bring in Celebi. But if he brings in anything else aside from Excadrill, the thing will get poisoned. He actually stays in as he goes for Scald. But yeah, in this game, Greninja doesn't care. Gliscor doesn't care too much about Scald. I'm not gonna stay in. I don't know if you Scald again, but he should know that he doesn't beat me in this 1v1 situation, because the poison will eventually wear him down. So I'm gonna bring in Jirachi, hoping he would bring in Celebi. As he clicks Scald again, not that bad. Would be cool if he doesn't burn me. Nice. And I just get to click U-turn, because if he stays in, I can bring in Clefable and get up rocks. And if he switches out, we obviously get to see what he brings in, and maybe getting Greninja, which is, we're gonna try to get as many kills with Greninja as possible, guys. Because Greninja is our main man. He goes into Landorus. Let's see if this is Rocky Helmet or leftovers. 4% Rocky Helmet. Okay, so he's not Choice Scarfed. But now that his Quagsire is actually poisoned, it's gonna be really difficult for him to come in on Ice Beam, as Ice Beam is gonna be super effective on Celebi. Celebi is the next thing that could come in. Okay, if he's specially defensive, he might actually live too, as I'm not Life Orbed. 43, that's definitely specially defensive. I guess he's gonna recover here. So I'm gonna bring in Jirachi. But if I U-turn on the Celebi, guys... Oh, he Giga Drains. Maybe he doesn't recover. If I that's gonna be 4 times super effective stab. I think that Celebi might even die. So we'll keep that in mind for next time. But we'll U-turn now. Because at this point, Celebi cannot come in. And if he stays in, he's gonna take 4 times super effective damage from U-turn, as Psychic and Grass is double weak to bug attacks. And he goes back into Lendo, and again we can just bring in Greninja. And now that we got that 3 damage off on Celebi, Celebi gets 2-hit KO'd now. So Quagsire poisoned Celebi into KO range. Next thing is Greninja, that could probably take an Ice Beam, but Greninja doesn't appreciate taking damage. If he goes Drill, the damage is nice as well. Like, Greninja is just so good against this team. He decides to go Quagsire. So I get the Ice Beam of... I don't think that's a 2-hit KO. Should I risk it? Maybe it's a roll. It actually doesn't matter if he damaged me. I could switch out. But maybe he clicks Recover, and if he clicks Recover, the poison will wear down on him. It's not like I need HP on Greninja. He doesn't have any priority moves on his team. Maybe he has Water Shuriken or Shadow Sneak on his Greninja. But other than that, the other Pokemon don't have priority. So then the HP on my Greninja doesn't matter. So if he Earthquakes me, it takes like half damage. So I'm just gonna Ice Beam. He recovers indeed. And yeah, we're just getting rid of Quagsire. Getting rid of Quagsire also means that he has no Icicle Crash Switch for my Weavile, which is actually more dangerous than Greninja. Like, literally he has no Icicle. I'm pretty sure Greninja is gonna get 2-hit KO'd from Icicle Crash. And he decides to Earthquake me, only doing 46, and this damage is not gonna matter. Like, he has damage on me, but it's not gonna help him kill me. And I can still Wish Pass to Greninja as well. He decides to go Excadrill here. Luckily, we still have our Gliscor in the bag. And because it's Mold Breaker, he shouldn't be able to beat my Gliscor. Unless he Swords Dance here and is Jolly here and he flinches me. Or maybe Adamant. No, not Adamant. I was Speed Adamant. He goes, maybe he's Scarfed. If he goes for a Plague like that, not Swords Dance. So I'll just Earthquake here. The only thing he can do is bring in Landorus or Celebi, and he decides to go Lendo, but this Gliscor is especially designed to take on Landorus because we can Toxic him first of all, and if he sets up rocks we just defog him away and he will eventually die to the poison. Exactly like this, guys. This is why I like the Toxic defog set on Gliscor, just taking on Landorus. And yeah, we just defog for free here. I don't care if you U-turn here. It's probably bringing in Celebi. Makes the most sense. He does U-turn, and you basically gain nothing while getting poisoned on his Lando, which is awesome. He brings in his own Greninja. Okay. We have our Jirachi. I hope he doesn't go for Dark Pulse. Even if he does though, I have my Greninja who can U-turn on him. I have Weavile in the back who can do something to him. He goes for Ice Beam, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Okay, let's make full use out of this and just wish. I don't see Life Orb on him. Not sure if his choice. He goes for Hidden Power. 36. That's actually quite a bit of damage. I know it's stab with the protein, but it is quite a bit without him being Life Orb. So this might be Expert Belt or something. I'll just protect there though, because I don't. If I'm correct there, I believe the Greninja doesn't have any setup moves. Well, should be fine. I think I'm gonna wish once more. Okay. And we can just protect here, because if he goes Lando, we can always just go Gliscor and we don't have to care about Stealth Rock. But Jirachi being full HP means that I can always bring it in on Greninja. And Jirachi is a pretty good check to Greninja as well, because if Greninja is Dark Pulse-less, if he doesn't have Dark Pulse, then Jirachi is a really good switch in. And now we just U-turn. Hidden Power fires, and this is gonna be really good for me as I'll be able to U-turn here, and we can just bring in our Weavile. I just want to click knockoff, honestly. Like, I could obviously go for Pursuit, but even if Landorus comes in, Landorus coming in is not a problem anymore, because what can he do? I always bring in Gliscor. If he U-turns, it's fine. I have Jirachi to bring in on Gren, Gliscor to bring in on Drill, Jirachi to bring in on a Celebi. So he just stays in. So he was expecting Pursuit probably, and he was indeed Expert Belt, but Greninja is gone. And now I don't need Jirachi that much. He decides to go Drill. So this has to be Choice Scarf if he brings it in like this. Otherwise, he would be going Lando, because he should know that I'm locked into knockoff. Goes for Iron Hand, which does nothing. And let's see, what should we do here? Let's see a way of him winning. I think this game is pretty much over. I could bring in Jirachi on the Iron Hand, but maybe he'll try to flinch me. I'll just Earthquake. Decides to go Latios. Really cool mod. That's one Pokemon I missed as well when playing Pokemon, because we're not able to use Latios there. But I'll just go Clefable there, since he's not really needed. He goes for Surf, but it didn't do too much. I'll just go for Stealth Rock. Goes for Celebi. Celebi can run a variety of moves. A lot of them are T-Wave, like U-turn, Recover. You can run Leech Sheet, Stealth Rock even. And this one does go for Thunder Wave, but yeah, I don't need Jirachi that much. Like, I only needed him for the Greninja. It is nice for Latios, but I have Clefable for Latios. So we just U-turn. He goes Lando. Hopefully we break through, because then we get a kill with Greninja. Nice. Says the Rocky Helmet, but I get to bring in Greninja, and still, look at my HP. The Earthquake early doesn't matter at all. And we get to click Ice Beam again. And yeah, let's see what he gives me. I'm not sure if I 2-hit KO Drill though. He decides to go Celebi, but this should be a 2-hit KO, especially with Stealth Rock up. 45. Yeah, that's clean 2-hit KO. So we're gonna knock out Celebi. Greninja putting in the work this game. Knocking him out. Nice. Yeah, there's no sure way of countering Greninja, because you could be running Chansey, but if they run low kick, it's gonna be stab and stuff. Clefable if they run Gunk Shot. It really depends on the Greninja set. Yeah, I'll be bringing in Jirachi. We don't care about Latios because we can always revenge kill Latios with Weavile or Greninja. Goes for Psyshock, which is 4 times resisted. Is that Scarf Latios? Let's see Life Warp. Yeah, the damage on Clefable was way too low earlier with the Surf. He decides to forfeit, and that's another victory for our Greninja boys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, guys. Look at this. Only a few games. My account got completely reset on the PvP ladder. But I don't really care. Not playing that much anyway. But those 3 games are enough. Like, I don't think this PvP system is healthy. It kind of forces you to play a lot, which I don't like. You should just go on your own pace, you know. Anyway, let's go to the big camp scene. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, let me know down in the comments what your opinion is on me playing Pokémon. Should I record a few games alongside Pokémon? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more Pokémon PvP content. And yeah, join our Discord if you'd like to chat it up, as I usually am chatting in our Discord server. And with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. Glad to have played a few Pokemon games. And yeah, hope to see you guys next time.